So you've been out here on YouTube watching videos that promise that you could be successful. Yes, you can enjoy all the things you want in life. You've been told that the internet holds the path to riches. There's a ton of information right here on YouTube where you can learn all you want about making money. And you've been doing it. You've watched content, attended webinars, signed up for masterclasses, joined email lists. You've even purchased courses, all so that you could learn how to sell on Amazon, how to sell on Shopify, how to trade stocks, bonds, and cryptocurrency, how to buy and sell real estate, even how to do affiliate marketing and more. Now, after all that, I have one simple question for you. How's that working out? I'm serious. How's that going for you? If it's going good, then congratulations and carry on. If it's not going so well after all that how-to content you've been consuming, then it could be because you haven't answered the most important question before starting any business. The question is, what is the life of an entrepreneur? I'm talking about the everyday life of a business person. This is an especially important question if you haven't started taking any real action yet. You see, if you don't understand how to be an entrepreneur, then it doesn't matter what business you want to get into. You might suffer from analysis paralysis and never actually reach your goals. There are plenty of content creators that will teach you the how-tos and, of course, sell you some training. But maybe that hasn't been enough for you. If this is the case, it's not your fault. And I really want to help you. Hello, my name is Horace, also known as La Machine. My producer Jim and I have been creating how-to videos since 2017. Well, in order to help you really achieve success, we've decided to go well beyond the X's and O's, so stick around. I'm serious, guys. We're going to pull back the curtain and let you look right over my shoulder for a whole week as I go through my day. Now be prepared for what you might see, because being an entrepreneur goes well beyond just the business. Ready to get started? This is what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace. Let's go. Okay, hustlers. So it is Monday morning. We're gonna consider this day one. Although yesterday was Sunday and that was really day one, we'll kind of roll it to the following. But if you look on my screen here, what you're looking at are the orders that I need to do, and there are actually 36 orders that need to go out right now, and that is between both Amazon and Walmart. You get some accumulation over the weekend, so Mondays tend to be a heavy day. So the first thing I need to do is print out my packing slips, print out my shipping labels, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. As you can see, I've put my shipment together, all of the labels that will need to be purchased to go on these products. Now, one thing you'll notice is I use a program called Shipping Easy, and that gives you deep discounts. Even though I have my own UPS account, if you don't have one yet with negotiated rates, Shipping Easy is a great way. Some people like Pirate Ship, whatever the case, but this is what I use. And what you'll notice is there's a few. We're looking at this selected service, a selected carrier right here. And some of them say USPS 1 balance. Those are going to be the ones that need to go first class. Now, when you develop your processes, first class, that's regular mail. If it's light enough, that's what you want to go with. But when does the regular mail swing by? They come before my UPS pickup. I have daily pickup, but so I process those first. Now, if you look, this is gonna cost me $290.69, and that may sound like, okay, boy, that's a lot. But when you got 34 packages, and on average it's costing me $8, you could see where that's in the pocket. You're gonna spend that kind of money. So next, we're gonna print them out. Okay, so now you can see I've printed out all my labels, and that's what it looks like. Now we gotta separate them and get everything organized. Okay, so at this point, I got all my labels printed out. This is the Amazon stack. This is the Walmart.com stack. So you can see, guys, there's a lot to do here. Mondays are heavy, and if you're gonna do things the way I do it, you need to know. I took out my first class, that way I can get that done first, but you need to know what's really good with you know, the work. There's a lot of work to be done here. If you don't like work, and guys, as we get through the week, you're gonna see we got merchant fulfilled. You can get into your FBA. I got FBA that's got to go out. I don't do just all merchant fulfilled, but what I found is merchant fulfilled increased my sales big time. Why? Because a lot of people don't want to do it. Why don't they want to do it? Because they got all these gurus telling them, Amazon can do everything for you. Okay, now everybody's trying to be lazy. So now you want to get in, you're going to jump into the fray with everybody that wants to be lazy. Okay, you want to separate yourself. You want that degree of separation that I'm always talking about. You're going to have to do the things that others don't in order to have the things that others won't. Okay, so we're going to get everything together because you don't walk away. You don't walk away until you know for every invoice, you've got the shipping label. Because what will happen is you'll get down there, you'll start putting these orders together, you'll grab an invoice and it's like, where's the label? And now you don't know, did I print it? What's going on? Okay, so we're going to get this sorted out. See, now this is exactly what I'm talking about. I got my first class over here. I got my Amazon. I got my Walmart. And I'm still sitting on 4 labels, and then I got 2 invoices here. Where is this stuff? We got to figure this out. If I would have went down to the dungeon and started processing, then I'd be looking stupid. Okay, guys, I got it all figured out now. I don't know what happened, but for some reason I didn't have invoices to go with some of the labels. Now we're going to go down, so come with me down to the dungeon. This is where it all comes together. Ready? Everybody ready? I forgot to show you. This is the printer that I use. It's called a Zebra. This is what I use to print my shipping labels. I have my Dymo. You'll see that later when we're putting together an FBA shipment. And then I use a Hewlett Packard printer here. So just so you know what I'm using. Okay, guys, so now we're down in the dungeon. You'll notice I use, let's see, that gets some humidity in there. That's just a trick. If you use the mechanical type of, I use that type of tape and this type of dispenser. I also use the, the traditional type, like say these tape guns here. But yeah, I got my stock sitting around. I do some wholesale. I don't just do all arbitrage, but I've got all kinds of stuff. This is like where a lot of my supplies are, but I got supplies here. Let's come out. You're gonna see. So like when UPS comes, he picks up everything right here. This is some inventory that I've got to get in the house. I actually met with my wholesaler, picked up some inventory. I do have some boxes here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start putting these shipments together. I got to bring this stuff in first, but I'll see you soon. So now I got my merchant. Well, I mean, not my merchant fulfilled. This is all merchant fulfilled, but I got my packages that are going out regular U.S. mail. So I got that out of the way. I got the pressure off. Sometimes it can be double, triple that. So here's what I do with it. So all I do is come out to my mailbox. Now I had this mailbox custom made because I got a lot of stuff I need to have it protected. So it's got that little roof over it. It's a extra large size mailbox because sometimes I might want to just put some box in there. I can stack boxes, like I could have turned those the other way. I can get them so high up in there. Just to give you an example. And so the postal is done. Okay guys, so the first UPS package is ready, and all I do is come over, pull down the crank, the paper is spitting out, and then I'll just place it on the box. Now you'll notice I always have a label on the outside and a label inside. If something were to happen, labels can come off, guys. What are you going to do to make sure that the package continues to move? Because I'm telling you, when they open up that box, if they see a label in there, they can slap it on and keep going. Make it easy for the employee, and they'll keep it going quick. If they got to print something, well, I don't know. So just make it easy. It doesn't cost you anything. You get these supplies for free from UPS. You stick it on there like so, and you're ready to go. Don't do people's packages like that. Okay guys, so I got all the orders ready for today. Now what I'd like to do, if I only got about an hour and 15 minutes before I go to work. You guys know I work a regular job. What I'd like to do is get some supplies ordered, because as you're doing this, you're checking your supplies. I'm gonna need more boxes. I don't get all my boxes for free. I get some for free from regular post office. I get some for free from UPS. Some I have to get myself. And I'd also like, if possible, I got some FBAs I'd like to get out. I do sell these Archway cookies. Now that's a wholesale deal right there. But just to give you an idea, so we ended up getting out 40 packages today. Like I said, Mondays can be, pretty hectic as far as getting stuff out, because you had everything from whatever went out, whatever orders came in Friday. I went to work. And then, of course, all day Saturday, Sunday, even we had some extra orders come in today as I was packing. So let's see if we can get up there, at least get our some supplies ordered, and then let's see if we can possibly get those Archway cookies out. And that would be FBA. If we could get those out, that would be great. Let's see what happens. Okay, hustlers, so I'm back at the Kohl's, and you can see I got a couple of boxes that I'm going to go ahead and get. Now I use a website called Grainger, if you're familiar with that, and I'm enrolled in their Red Pass Plus. That's why my shipping will be free. I don't recommend this unless you're buying enough boxes to justify that. And then I also have a couple of supplies I'm going to get from UPS. This is a free account that you can create to get free supplies if you're going to be using UPS. Again, like I mentioned, I ship through Shipping Easy. That's my favorite. There's other ones out there. The point is, we're in a time now, guys, where you can actually get pretty deep discount as far as shipping merchant fulfilled. It may not compare quite to what you would get riding on Amazon's account, but it's good enough that you could actually make a profit. And this is why I say don't sleep on merchant fulfilled. Okay, so let's get that together, and then let's see if we could possibly get those Archways out. If you follow my channel, you know I use Inventory Lab. I'm going to go ahead and print the labels. I'm sending out 13 of these. Like I told you, I use a Dymo labeler. It just makes it easy. For many years, I used my regular printer, my laser printer, and I used what they call 30 up labels. Those work just fine, but this is just a little more convenient. Plus, if you use Inventory Lab, you can kick out one label. If you just need one label, you don't have to screw around with a whole sheet. It just makes things easy. Now, all we're gonna do is take these and throw them on the products. Here, come with me and let me show you how we do it. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna actually make it. I think we're gonna get this shipment out. This is a big deal. It's so exciting. So, all we gotta do, here's what now these come bundled, two to a bundle. And you notice all I did was take these stupid little bags. You can figure out your way. You know, for the longest time, I used one of those deals right there where you could, I'm over it. You know what I mean? Just grab a bag, Ziploc bag, throw them in, done. Now watch, all we do is stick the labels on there, guys. Don't make this complicated. The guy at the warehouse don't have time for complication. You know what he's doing? He's scanning. So put the label on. He knows. He's not looking at these. He knows to look somewhere on the surface. Okay, watch. Now watch, all I do is take a label and stick it on like this. You see there? It's on there. There's no big deal. Stick them on there. Here's another one. Right? Watch this. Boom. Nothing to it, guys. We're going to get these labels on. We're going to box it up. And here, let me show you. Okay, hustle. So all I did was box that up. That's good to go. I don't even need to put anything else in there. That's ready. All I did was repurpose one of those boxes over there, you know. So now what we're going to do, we're going to weigh it on my scale right here. I got a couple of scales, by the way, that I use. Nothing fancy. Okay, so we're going to round that up to 20 pounds. We're gonna get our dimensions. I use these boxes a lot, so I already know them, but just to be sure, if you need them, grab your tape measure, get your dimensions, and let me show you how we do it. Okay, now guys, we got plenty of videos that show how to use Inventory Lab. That's what I'm using to put this together. But all you need to do is assign all 13 to one box, and now we can transmit those boxes. It's gonna ask us for the weight, for the dimensions. We said we were going to round up to 20 pounds, didn't we? And then we're going to put our dimensions. And then all we need to do is submit. And then once you click submit, it goes out, and all you need to do is wait a few minutes until you get a message. It'll appear over in the bottom right that tells you everything successfully went over to Amazon. Okay, we'll wait for that. Okay, so that's the message I was telling you you're gonna get to let you know that everything got accepted. And when that happens, what you can do is go on over to Amazon, go into inventory, let me see, inventory, come down to shipment, and then in your queue working, and that's that 13, those 13 cakes that we're sending, well, cookies actually. You'll come in, and what I like to do is review and modify the units. So you can see you've got 13 coming in. Everything is set up the right way. You're not going to be able to change a lot of things because it got accepted. You see how you got your weights, you got your dimensions, and then what you're going to do is calculate, and then it'll give you an estimate of what it's going to cost. Now, here's what I want you to look at. It's going to cost me, follow me now. It's going to cost me $6.75 divided by the 13 units that are going in. So it's going to cost me about 52 cents per unit. I can still make money with that, guys. That is very, very good. I'm going to accept the charges. And then once I do that, it's going to ask me when am I shipping. I'm going to say today, which is September the 12th. The year is 2022. I'm going to go print box labels. And while that's getting ready, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab one of my 2 labels per sheet type deals. Now this comes from UPS. That's free. So you won't have a problem with that. I'll stick that in there. I'll print it out. And that's ready. We'll stick it on here. Come back down with me. Okay, guys, so I stuck it out there with the other products that are going out today. And UPS will come and get this. I'll already be gone. I got about a half an hour to get ready for work. You guys know I work as a truck driver. So what I do is work before I go to work. Okay? Then I can get off work and work, so I can go to sleep and wake up and work. But yeah, that's what it's all about. Now remember, there's a lot we did not do. Guys, I talk to you all the time. I'll be 53 next month, okay? I have to take care of my health too. So you're gonna see tomorrow, part of one of the things that we need to do, we need to train. We need to take care of our bodies. Remember, none of this means anything if you don't have your health, okay? You've got to put the work in. So if you want to weaken the life of La Machine, it includes other things. It includes meal prep. It includes a lot of stuff. So I'm going to give you the truth, the whole truth, because we got some things we need to review. What all happened today? How much time did it take? Guys, you made it this far. I am so impressed. Most people want to talk about what they want, bug anybody they can get to listen. And then when it comes down to the work, well, they don't have time. They don't have the patience to actually take advantage of someone that really wants to give them real value, not just a course that they're trying to sell. I'm trying to show you what this is about. Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. That's okay. But you're going to walk away from this week understanding exactly what I do and how I make the money that I make. I hope you get value out of this. Here, let's go close this up. All right, working class hustlers. So now you have an idea pretty much what my Mondays look like. I hope you found this interesting. I'm going to allow you to be honest. So you guys can just let me know how you felt about it, what you think so far about the series. And again, just understanding what this is about. We've been teaching putting together how-to videos for your benefit since the year 2017. Okay, you know how to. What you need is some actual, looking over the shoulder, being right there, getting into the life. And, it was my intention, as it has always been my intention, to be transparent, but we need to allow you into my life. I hope you feel a little bit closer to me. You're part of the Working Class Hustler family. Basically, to sum it up, mostly what we did was ship orders, order supplies, and then go to work. But you got to see much more than that, much more than the how-to. What does this actually look like? Okay. So again, let me know what you think. But remember, come back, because the next video, we're going to show what happened on Tuesday. That Tuesdays, there's a lot more going on. Okay. We've got to cook food. I do a 24-hour fast on Mondays. That's what works for me, for my health. If there's anybody that's interested in that, you let me know and we can talk about that. We can find a way to incorporate that in, because your health is everything, guys. And when you start getting up in age like me, you got to worry about that. You've got to train, you've got to exercise. You're going to see those types of things in the upcoming videos, because this is what's actually going on in my life. You're going to see me at work because this is what's going on. But yeah, leave comments, share some of your experiences. Guys, you count, you are important, you matter, and you will be acknowledged around here. So Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do leave a like if you got anything out of it, a thumbs up. Share this with someone that needs to see what it's like in the life of an entrepreneur. Okay. And subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.